Imagine waking up tomorrow and every problem humanity has ever fought is gone. No hunger, no dangerous jobs, no fear of losing your home. Machines do the work. Food arrives automatically. Medicine keeps you alive. And nobody has to struggle just to survive. It sounds like the ending of every human dream. But there is a problem. Perfect societies do not always collapse because something goes wrong. Sometimes they collapse because nothing has to go right anymore. For most of human history, survival gave people a role. Someone had to find food, someone had to protect the group, someone had to build, teach, repair, raise children. Your presence changed whether other people survived, and that gave you something modern comfort cannot automatically provide, a reason to be needed. Now imagine slowly removing every necessity. First, nobody needs you to find food, then nobody needs you for protection, then machines become better at your work. Entertainment removes boredom, algorithms remove decision-making, comfort removes challenge. Nothing is terrible, but nothing depends on you either. At first, this feels like freedom. You rest, you consume, you enjoy, but then something strange happens. Without struggle, people do not automatically become artists, philosophers, or better human beings. Some do, but others begin to ask a terrifying question: what am I actually for? Because a society can provide everything a body needs while starving the part of a person that needs meaning. People stop building families, they withdraw, relationships become harder, risk feels pointless, responsibility feels like a burden. The society still looks alive from the outside, but inside, fewer people feel connected to its future, and this is where the story becomes disturbing, because something strangely similar was once seen inside a laboratory. In the late 1960s, researcher John B. Calhoun created what became known as Universe 25, a world for mice with abundant food, water, shelter, and protection from predators. At first, the population exploded. The paradise worked, but as the colony became crowded and normal social roles broke down, behavior began to change. Some became violent. Some mothers stopped caring for their young. Others withdrew completely. And a group Calhoun described as the beautiful ones did almost nothing except eat, sleep, and groom themselves. They avoided conflict. They avoided mating. They simply existed. Eventually, reproduction collapsed, and the colony died out. Not because the food disappeared, not because a predator entered, but after the social world required for normal life had broken down. This became part of what people now call the Calhoun effect. And note, any mice are not humans. Universe 25 does not prove that modern civilization is doomed, but it leaves us with a warning too uncomfortable to ignore. A perfect society cannot survive on comfort alone, because removing suffering does not automatically create meaning, and perhaps the real danger begins when a society gives everyone something to live with, but fewer and fewer people do something to live for.
What do you think about this? Comment below.